Next for sample problem number 3. So this is actually a modification ng ating sample problem 2. So same na same yung given. Kung kanina open yung ating tank, so dito naman ginawa lang siyang close, no? So naging close and nagkaroon ng pressure dun sa ating mga compartment. So that's 48 for compartment A and then 18 kilopascal for compartment B. So yung figure natin, so parang kanina lang din. So ito pa rin. So from the orifice, ito yung ating water. Ito si compartment A, ito si compartment B. So taas ko lang konti. So itong mga to, 2 meters pa rin and then ito ay 3 meters pa rin. So ang ginawa lang siyang close. So naging close siya wherein nagkaroon tayo ng, or yellow na lang, 48 kPa dito. And then for compartment B, nagkaroon naman ng 18 kilopascals. Okay, so sarado ko lang ito. So ang tinatanong ay head through the orifice and the discharge through the orifice. So if you can remember dun sa mga case natin for measuring the head causing the flow. So eto parang pinagsama yung merong pressure tapos submerged orifice. So ang gagawin natin to get the head, so ganun pa rin naman ang H natin is basically H1 minus H2. Or since A and B yung pangalan, so palitan ko na lang that's HA minus HP. Pero yung HA natin basically is the total head dun sa ating compartment A. So kailangan natin i-convert yung 48 kilopascal na yan. So same with the HB. So yung 18, kailangan mo i-convert into an equivalent column of water. So dito, this is 3 plus yung converted value ng 48 kilopascal na yan. So kung magko-convert tayo, that's actually P over gamma. So ilagay ko na lang muna dito ay HA muna. So ang HA na yan, that's the head above the orifice, which is 3 meters, plus P, lalagyan ko ng subscript lang ito, PA over gamma. So ang PA natin is 48 divided by unit weight ng liquid na nandoon, which is water. So this is 9.81. So ito ay equal to 7.893 meters. So ito na yung converted na head dun sa ating compartment A. So do the same thing for compartment B. So this is equivalent to initial head dun sa ating compartment B plus PB over gamma, which is 2 plus 18 divided by 9.81, which total to 3.835 meters. So ang ating H is the difference of these two heads. So 7.893 minus 3.835. So ang H na gagamitin natin sa ating mga formula ay 4.058 meters. Okay? So ito na pala yung unang tinatanong, no? Yan pala yung una. So that's the head through the orifice. Okay? Then follow up na lang, ano daw yung kanyang discharge. So for the discharge, formula ng discharge, that's Q actual is equal to CD, area ng orifice is square root of 2GH. Wherein yung H na yan yung kinupit natin kanina. Okay? Substituting, so CD is the product ng CC and CV. So hindi na palitan, no, kung ano yung binigay na given kay problem 2, yun din naman yun nandito. So this is still 0.96 times 0.92. Ang size ng orifice ay parehas pa rin. Pi over 4 times 0.15 squared. And then square root of 19.62 quantity 4.058. So computing this, we have actual velocity equal to 0.139 cubic meter per second. So this is our answer for sample problem number 3.